If cats had pockets, what would you find in your cat's pockets? Half a dozen hair ties. And one of my socks. My childhood cat once found a sock I had left outside. She was very proud to return it. The howling around a mouthful of sock was adorable. They usually bring dead rats or birds. Guess the smell was similar. One time I lost a bottle of ibuprofen and a week later my cat hits it in front of my feet with the proudest look I've ever seen on her. Turns out it was under my bed the whole time and she was getting it unstuck the whole week. My cat carries around toys for fetch. It'll usually take 2 to 10 minutes of him screaming at it and me telling him to bring me the damn toy so I can throw it before he does. Ugh. ETA, he did it while I was in the shower. I got out and 2 toys and a cat awaited. He's currently waiting on the ball dropped at my feet. My cat used to steal my hair ties whenever he had the chance, but would then take them to his food bowl where he would drop them, have a snack and then lose interest and walk off. Not joking. One of my friend's cats ate a bag of his hair ties, probably had around 10, and had to have them surgically removed. For those wondering, she's completely fine and back to her usual explorative self. Milk rings and grudges mostly. My cat doesn't just like milk rings. She's taken to stealing my husband's wedding ring if he sets it down. She even tries to get it off his finger if he puts his hand in front of her. I can't tell if she just likes the ring or if she's trying to get rid of me, and this is part of the plan. Yes. Watch your back. I read an article recently that said cats hardly keep grudges. They forget and forgive really easily. Niece try cat. BS. They do keep grudges, but eventually forgive. But damn, when holding a grudge, they are brutal. My soul cat, now passed, was so pissed when I went on a honeymoon with my then husband. He wouldn't let me pet him or pick him up for a week. Before that he was clingy and my best friend. Once I said "frick it" and stopped bugging him for affection, he came back after a week to love on me. After that, trips were hard. Rather than jealousy, he showed how much he missed me. That always made me feel bad for leaving him. We had 13 plus years together and I miss him dearly. Anyone who doesn't think animals don't have feelings, personalities, especially domesticated animals, scare me. Foods he decides to eat later. My hamster. Pieces of garbage he found in the house, that kind of stuff. I literally never found my car cat saving up food. Motherfucker eats everything. I think something's wrong with your car. My cabinets are baby-proofed. I don't have a baby. Just an aggressively fat cat. Seems redundant. Dead dove do not eat. I don't know what I was expecting. You didn't eat that, did you? What's your return policy? Pearls dove into the sea. Tiny mittens because I put them there. Or kitten mittens. Is your cat making too much noise all the time? Catnip and strings. Cat 1, you got the stuff. Cat 2, yeah, here's an eighth of that ob nip and this string for no reason. I wonder how many cans of wet food they got to trade for an eighth. A fucking Q-tip. Came here to say this. My cat is obsessed. He will bite them out of our hands when they are mid-eat clean. He's crazy. My cat does the same. It is because a cat's nose is keyed into protein. And that's what earwax is. To clarify, does the cat itself have pockets? Or is it wearing pants? I'd like to think that they're wearing pants that match their fur so you can't tell that they are indeed wearing pants. I was thinking more kangaroo-like, but with the pouches on each side as opposed to on the belly. My cat is missing a leg. Does this mean she gets one fewer pocket? Yes, but the one pocket is the size of 2 pockets. Tell you what you wouldn't find. A single frick. Here's my poor people gold. Sports medal. Another cat's ear. Is your cat rocking some sort of Hannibal Lecter alter ego or some shiz? No. Mike Tyson. A checklist of safety procedures for the house. We call our cat our little OSHA inspector. He patrols the house and when things are out of place or messy he meows at us to fix it. Ha! My cat is only in charge of scheduling. Bedtime. Morning wake up. Her feeding time. My feeding time. She also supervises all bowel movements. Mine too. I have to be in bed at a certain time and not in the living room watching TV. They do have a bedtime for all of us. They check if we're in our rooms and if the kids are asleep. They do patrols. They enjoy structure. How curious. Maybe he was a building inspector in a previous incarnation. Seems likely. We had a human building inspector who passed away slightly before Shaden's cat was born. Who walked around buildings and would meow until things were fixed. It was a questionable technique. But effective. That's so cute. Just keeping things up to code. A little salami. It should not be a radical idea to say that all cats deserve to have the appropriate amount of salami as a basic fundamental right. Not just the top 1% of cats. Their paws, of course. They'll need to learn to whistle. And lean casually on corners. Food for now. Food for later. And food for even later. My cat's a pig who will knock things over and break them to get to food. Mine too, haha. We can't let her see where we keep her treats because she'll be up on the counter knocking things off trying to open the cabinet door. Lol, great question. Knowing my cats, I'd find my wallet. Expensive little fuckers. All of my hair tie-shides them all or gathers them in one spot. One half of a potato chip or cracker. The cap to my water bottle hides it constantly. Food stashed away as of preparing for starvation. Every meal is last meal. I give my cat cracker halves all the time. He gives me a puzzled look. And accepts it as an offering. They don't get eaten. But they wind up all over the place. This is how we get ants, Dennis. Their pockets are full of secrets. No way they can be licking the butts in the corner for that long. They must be gathering intel for the plan to take over the world. Their diabolical assassination plan. Cat number 1, those silver fuzzy toy balls. But only the silver ones. Cat number 2, twice the legal carry limit for catnip. Cat number 3, you know that meme about spaghetti falling out of someone's pockets? It's that. But with Friskies turkey and cheese. Cat number 4, let's see. Chewed up rubber power cables. Elastic bands. Whiskers temptations. Crinkle balls. Fuzzy crinkle balls. Litter. The carcasses of the man-dar rats she has felled. Stolen puzzle pieces. Stolen socks. And a picture of her one true love. Cat number 1. Who hates her guts. Their names are Charlotte, Simon, Greg and Wendy. By the way. Keys. Purse. A copy of the Necromonicon. Some mints. And a relic of a long-lost civilization. It's oddly attractive yet repulsive all at once. Perfectly smooth on one side. Coarse as the Sahara on the other. Many have gazed upon it and gone quite mad. In a quiet room. Some swear it hums to them. H.P. Lovecat. A shiv. But I'd never see it coming. True, if the pockets are deep enough, my cat might also carry around her Glock just in case. His own smartphone. And a GoPro. With 65 hours of video of me sleeping while evil cat laughter can be faintly heard in the background. Frick you. Kyle. You sneaky ass bastard. I know it was you who dropped that lamp on my head. You. Named your cat Kyle? Rani would have a toy. Arya would keep food. Jasmine would keep her glasses. Moose would probably have a laser toy. And Monkey, well, yeah. Probably a shiv. They should have made this cat's movie. Scraps of plastic partially eaten. That noise. At 3 a.m. every night. All those plastic spring toys which have vanished. Not under the furniture or appliances. Over 30 of them just gone. I know they've hidden these toys somewhere. Hate to bring this up. They've slowly been eaten. I kept find little bits of cat spring in the litter box. I had to banish them. Along with hair ties from my home.